Making Bella's pancakes, take 2. Hey y'all, April, thanks for stopping by my crazy creative life. If you watched yesterday's video, and I'll link it there if you haven't seen it yet, on my 30-day challenge, day 2, I showed you little bits and pieces of me attempting to make Bella from steak and butter gal, and I will link her recipe in the description box below as well. But I was trying to make her pancakes, and I learned a lot of my mistakes yesterday. I tried to put too much in one pan, and then I think the heat was too high, and blah blah blah. You can go back and watch that. But anyway, today I'm going to try to remake her carnivore pancakes and see if we can do a better job today. So let's go ahead and jump on into the video. Part of the problem yesterday, in her recipe, she starts her pan off hot, and then she turns it down when she puts her lard or tallow or whatever in it, and then she turns it down even more when she actually puts her batter in it. I'm not doing that. I think that caused my pan to get way too hot. So I've got mine on about medium low right now. I think it's like between a 2 and a 3 on my stove, and I've got my lard in there letting it melt while I make all of this. I think that'd do a whole lot better for me anyway. All right. So it's a very easy recipe. You start off with 3 eggs if you want 1 serving. 3 eggs, she says, makes 3 pancakes. The way it looked yesterday to me, it probably at least make 4. But we're going to start out by separating our eggs. So you can do the back and forth method if you'd like. That's how my mama taught me. That's how we've always done it. I guess it is a little bit more risky because you could poke that yolk. Or you can do in your hand. And that's probably the safest method. See how that yolk busted? You might want to make sure you don't get any yolk in your white, or your white will not be done right. Sure, I don't have a yolk on my hand. And then, of course, they make little egg separators. But that's just something else to wash. Okay, let me wash my hands real quick. I turned my stove down to a 2 now. It was kind of like in between. All right, what we're going to start off with. Now, Bella does not call for any stevia, but of course, you know, her taste buds have kind of, over 4 years, have gotten where she don't require anything sweet. Well, I'm not there yet, so I'm going to put a little bit of stevia in mine, and we're going to whip these up, slowly adding in 1 tablespoon of beef gelatin, and this is just the brand I have. I think I got that at Walmart, but you can get that anywhere. I'll try to find some and link it in my description box below. And then to the egg yolks, we're going to whip them up, and then we're going to slowly add 2.5 tablespoons. And I wrote that on to help remind me. But this is the Collagen Peptides. And this is unflavored. I know that you can get different flavors, but this is unflavored. I think what she used was also unflavored. So we'll go ahead and get everything open. And by the way, I found out yesterday, 1 scoop is 2 tablespoons, so you need a scoop and then ½ tablespoon, however you want to do that. So lay that there, it'd be easier for me to grab here in a minute. And let's go ahead and start. Okay, she says you beat them up until they're extremely stiff and they will not fall out when you flip your bowl upside down. Next, we're going to beat up our egg yolks. And you can use the same beaters. You don't have to worry about washing them. But don't ever start off with the yolks first, if you don't wash it before you get in the whites. Because again, the yolks can mess up the whites from fluffing up. So for this, it was 2.5 tablespoons. So there's my scoop, which is 2 tablespoons. And then we'll do a half. Should be good enough. And then I'm putting a packet of stevia in here too. Okay, that still seem pretty hot, so I turn it down to a 1 to get off my burner while I fold in my egg whites. Okay, so you want to fold in your egg whites into your egg yolks and just do a little at a time. The first little bit, you don't have to worry about being as gentle and trying to fold it. Just get the two incorporated pretty good together. Then we'll worry about folding and gently folding to keep our fluffiness. Now we'll fold in a little at a time. So we're just going to do 2 spoonfuls. Woo, calm down now. And let them cook up, and then we'll come back and do 2 more. You want to cover it with a lid and let it cook low and slow. She said about 8 minutes, and then we'll flip them and cook them 5 more minutes. Okay, these fluffed up quite a bit, as you can see. So it's a good thing I only done, they look like rolls. It's a good thing I only done 2 in the pan. Got about 3 minutes left. Well, it's finally calmed down. The oil was just, there you go. And I turned it down to 1. Well, they both come out at once. I'm going to let them drain on my paper towel. And we'll start the second batch. Probably almost do 5. Or I just need a bigger pan. Maybe I need a bigger pan. Okay, 8 minutes. Okay, we got about 14 seconds left. Okay, 5 minutes. So weird looking. These have been sitting out a while, so they might not melt my butter. Probably not. I think the second batch I fried is going to look a little bit better. I don't know if it's because it didn't have as much oil in it. That might be. And I've had time to adjust the heat on the pan, so I don't know. We'll see. Anything has to be better than yesterday. I don't know what I've done so different because hers doesn't, I mean, hers looks really pretty fluffy. I'm not sure. I guess I got to figure that out in time. It's not too bad. I think my whipped cream isn't as good as it was yesterday. There you go. That's Bella's pancakes. At least me trying to make Bella's pancakes from Steak and Butter Gal. So these are carnivore pancakes, and they're not pancakes. It's my version of pancakes, but they'll do. So anyway, hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope you guys have a blessed rest of your day and be safe because it is snowing again and we're getting ready to get more. So y'all be safe out there. I'll talk to you in the next one. Bye. Hey, if you like this video, you may want to check out my previous video or my previous series. Talk to you soon.